Welcome to my channel. Grace Bamba here, talking to you about must-haves when traveling abroad. I have 3 tips for you and a bonus at the very end. So click the subscribe button and stay tuned. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Hello there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Grace Bamba. I've been living in the diaspora for more than a decade now, and as a mom, model, author, and entrepreneur, I would like to share with you some 3 tips that I have learned along the way. The first tip I have for you is on clothing. The weather in Europe, America, Australia changes over the year, and the kind of clothes you carry must fit to the season. There are 4 seasons in these countries, namely spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And spring starts from the 21st of March, or basically you can just say meteorologically from March all the way to March, April, May is spring. And then from June, July, August is summer. September, October, November is autumn. And then meteorologically, December, January, and February again is winter. And so for these seasons, you will need different kind of outfits because the temperatures keep varying. So as for spring, which is from March, April, and May, you will need light sweaters, you will need trousers, you will need some closed shoes because you cannot wear open shoes yet unless the weather gets warmer towards May. The second season is summer, which will begin from June, July, and August. And this also varies. It's not like it's strictly June when it becomes hot, or it's strictly June when it becomes, or it's strictly May when it's a little bit cold. So it's just a meteorological weather, so it could vary plus or minus a few weeks. And this is now summer, the hottest season of the year. And this is a time where you wear lightweight clothes like t-shirts, you can wear spaghetti tops or sleeveless tops, you can wear shorts, you can wear mini skirts, you can have your glasses on, you can have a summer hat on. So all those things you see people wearing during summer looking nice, that's when you need to wear this. And of course, the kind of shoes you will wear are open shoes like sandals and slippers, nice ones, not the bathroom slippers on the streets, please. And then from September, October, and November, this is autumn. Meteorologically, this is a time when you can just wear the same things you wore during springtime. So basically a light sweater on top of your normal kind of maybe still summer outfit. You can put a scarf on already, preparing for the winter, just to keep yourself warm in the evenings, especially because it could be warm during the day, but the mornings and the evenings are colder. And then when the weather changes and winter comes at the very end of the year, this is now the kind of weather that defines now abroad, Europe, America, Australia, Canada. And this is very cold. Very cold that you will need really heavy jackets, heavy coats. You will need gloves for your hands. You will need woven scarves or shawls. You will need a woven hat over your head. You will need stockings. You will need boots. It can get really cold depending on which part of the world you really are in. Like here in Austria or West Europe, it's not that bad. It could be cold, but not really as extreme as it is in places like Canada, where they get up to minus 50 degrees. So that's unthinkable, but people live there, and you just have to know how to cope with the weather when you're traveling. If you go to the Scandinavian countries, it can get really, really cold too. If you go to Russia, it's also very, very cold. So just try to get informed about the kind of temperatures you will be having during the year, so that you can know what to carry when you arrive and what not to carry, or what to really prioritize on. Because when you travel at the very beginning of the year, and you say, okay, I still don't have money to buy maybe some winter clothing, maybe I can just take my summer clothing and some sweaters to add on top. This could work, because as the year progresses, maybe you can manage to get a cloth here and there, a thicker jacket or a scarf or something else to add on to. So just make sure you check on the temperatures of the country that you're moving on to and the weather that is there during the course of the year. And of course, I have a secret for you. Don't stress yourself about going to buy expensive. Just buy second-hand clothes, wash them and iron them, and you're good to go. Because yeah, you're coming abroad to make money, so you don't need to buy expensive clothes coming here, and you're here on a mission. Your mission is just one thing. Of course, there are other missions too, but to make them euros or the dollars, so just buy secondhand. A second tip I have for you is about African attires and accessories. So you are leaving your African country, your African community, your African society, and coming to the diaspora, which is basically a white European or American context, or Australian. And so when you come there, a tip to give you is at least have at least one African outfit, at least just one, a set of African outfits, because there are a lot of African or cultural events where you will be really happy you did this, because that is the time you will slay that African outfit and stand out, and you will look really amazing, and you will see how all the other countries are represented. And there are also events like Independence Day, where like during Kenyan Independence Day, I will carry my Kenyan handbag and I will just look amazing. Everybody will know that I am from Kenya if I go to an international event, which is all cultural. I will just be identified by my handbag, and somebody who's new in that country can see my bag and they will come and say, "Hi, hujambo, unatoka Kenya?" And just because I'm carrying the bag. So just try and organize yourself with the kind of accessories that fit to your country, and you will be glad you did this. Many of us, when we're back home in our African countries, we are not so into having all these African outfits. But once you come to diaspora, your level of patriotism shoots so high. It shoots like, I don't know. And so you hold on to your country, you love your origin and all that, and you will just wish that you carried these clothes. Before I came to Austria, I didn't own a single item, African item. I never had something like this. I never would carry something like this in Kenya. I never owned an African outfit. I never wore African jewelry until I came to Austria. That is when I realized the value of having African outfits, African jewelry, and African accessories. So before you travel, please try and collect at least a set of some nice dress, some nice trousers if you're a man, and a top, or just something, or a band, this Kenya band, or a nice handbag. And these are things that are also very unique. This is not something that is factory made, that you'll find 2,000 pieces on the streets. This is a skirt that was tailor-made. It's handmade. And just to let you know, handmade in Africa might sound maybe cheap or bad or low life and all that, but handmade, unique items in this part of the world is quality, because somebody took their time and every single stitch was done with care and love. It gives it quality and class, and it's a unique product that you will not find it replicated anywhere else. So just try and organize yourself to get really great, amazing accessories. You don't need 20 pieces. Just have that one outfit and you can wear it to all the cultural events. There are not thousands of events every other time. Independence Day is once a year. A cultural event, maybe at your workplace, also could be once a year. So these are places where you will be gracing this outfit. You can just have this one outfit and you repeat it 3 times a year. Hey, who cares? As long as you look well in it and you love the look, everybody else will love whatever it is you're wearing, and everybody will just ask you, oh, where did you make this? And if you're also money-minded, somebody sees you with a bag like this, and they ask you, oh, I love this bag, could you just sell it to me? After the event, you can meet the person behind the tent and you can sell your bag, and then you can order another one. This is all business. So you're just a mobile shop as you walk around. Somebody can see your jewelry and they really fall in love with it, and they say, oh my goodness, I love this necklace. How much would you sell it to me? We don't discuss. I just ask you, how much do you want to give it for? And if the price is good, there it goes. I sell it off. Unless it was a present, then I will keep it. But otherwise, if it's something I don't mind or I'm willing to let go of, I collect my euros. Hello, we are here to collect them euros or the dollars. So whatever it takes, as long as it's legal and it's good, go for it and make your money. And also, you can of course add items to your shopping. You can have something like this. This is a kikoi. This is an African outfit from the coast, from the Kenyan coast. And this is a cloth you can carry along with you. This is something you can use in very, very many ways. During winter time, during spring, during summer, you can have it as a scarf wrapped around you like this. And then during summertime, you can also go and put it down as a picnic mat. And you can also wrap it on your head as a head wrap. So this kind of fabric, it's very beautiful, it's colorful. You can use it for many, many things. And these are things too you can let go of and make some money out of it. Another thing that is really a trademark for Kenya is the Maasai cloth. The Maasai cloth is a unique pattern that has been integrated nowadays, even in the fashion weeks. So this is something that if you're coming from Kenya and you don't own a Maasai cloth, it's a shame. You should always try to have such a thing. This is also a scarf. It is so warm, it is so cozy, and it fits to really a lot of materials. You can wear with a jean trouser, you have your white top, and you just throw on this scarf. And there you go, you have a unique piece that you will not find in normal shops. So this is something that I would really advise you to carry when you're leaving home, because it's a unique piece of art. And of course, another thing is a lesso. A lesso is also something used and worn in Kenya, in Tanzania, and this is worn by women or mothers when they are doing their house chores. You can wrap it around your waist, and then you can protect like an apron. It's an African apron. That's the intention of a lesso. You just wrap it around your waist. You can wrap it around your body, like if you take a shower, or it's just too hot and it's summertime, or you go for a swim. So this is something that I would also advise you to carry, and it always has some very interesting writings on it. Let me see the kind of writings that is written on this. They all have these sayings that are really interesting, and they always leave a message as you walk by. That's the intention of a lesso. That's the tradition of a lesso. So like this one here, it says, tuyavumilia yote ni ya Mungu. So we have to persevere everything. It's all for God. So it's just a message that is sent, and this is a colorful fabric that fits to all skin types, and it's just a beautiful piece of art that you will carry with you, and you will really be proud that you got this kind of piece of item, because this is something later on, if you really wish, you can also sew it into a skirt. You can also make a scarf out of it. You can make a dress out of it. So this is all about must-haves of diaspora when it comes to clothing. If you're from the West, you can carry your kente. If you're from the Central, you can carry Central of Africa, you can carry your kitenge. So we have all these different African outfits that we can carry. Dear viewers, thank you for staying tuned. To help me put out more quality content, please like, share and subscribe. And comment down below on any topics that you'd like me to talk about. See you on the next part.